Welcome back. If you just joined us, our guest on this episode of Question Time is the Minister of Water Resources, Engineer Suleiman Adamu. He'll be talking about the efforts in providing water to support federal government's key projects like agriculture and other sectors of the economy. Nigeria just ratified the climate change deal in Paris, along with about 195 countries. So what effects, what impacts does this hold for a country like Nigeria?
Well, we look at what effects would climate change have on our country. We have desertification, and then in the coastal areas, you know there's the potential for rise in sea level. And the hinterland, I think we already know where we are in terms of desertification, but I think a serious rise in water level will have serious effect on coastal communities like Lagos, Port Harcourt, and the rest. So I think for the first time, if the whole world comes to look at issues together that will have effect on everybody, I think Nigeria stands to benefit a lot from whatever is going to be, whatever decisions or strategies that come out of it.
What's your assessment of the River Basin Authority and also the Water Resources Institute? These are agencies under your ministry.
To be honest, I would say that they have not been performing to the level of expectation, especially the river basins. The National Water Resources Institute is a different thing. It's it's an academic institution, and I think I commend the efforts and the wisdom of setting up that institution. It is providing a lot of manpower training, although it is underfunded, but I think they're doing a lot of work. I was very happy that even the World Bank recently recognized the capability of the National Water Resources Institute, that it gave them some projects, some contracts to do, some survey work to check the siltation of some dams. And it's also been recognized as a UNESCO center for training on matters relating to water resources.
Recently, the federal government reiterated plans to set up an inter-basin water transfer to replenish the Lake Chad basin from the Congo basin. So how far have you gone with this project?
Yeah, that's the one. So we know that's an international project. It cuts across the several countries. The President, Muhammadu Buhari, is very, very passionate about that project, but it's a project with a huge capital outlay. I just recently, yesterday or so, received another technical document from N'Djamena. We're reviewing it. We're trying to set up a local committee here to look at all the technical details, but there is a lot of what we call hydropolitics that is going to be involved. The interbasin transfer is supposed to take water from the Congo basin across a watershed through Central African Republic, which you know has its own security issues now, and then into Lake Chad and through the existing rivers, River Chari, and then onto the Lake Chad proper. It's a long-term project, but we're committed to really giving it a faster push now than has been done before. And this ministry and the Lake Chad Basin Commission are in constant touch. And you know, the President, Muhammadu Buhari, was in the COP21 conference, and the major reason why he was there was to canvass support for this interbasin transfer project.
The President recently made an international appeal on the Save the Lake Chad campaign. What's the response like?
I think the response has been good. You know, there's a plan was adopted, which was jointly prepared by Lake Chad Basin Commission, the World Bank, and the French Development Agency. That program was unveiled in Paris in December at the COP21 conference. I think the World Bank has keyed into the project. It's a project about 900 million euro. Already the World Bank has pledged 300 million euro for that project, and we're working very hard to and get other donors to support. We also, the countries,